Look at all these oranges, and there's still more on the tree. What's up guys, Adam here from Backyard Gardening and Cooking. In this episode, I'm going to show you guys when you should prune your citrus trees and give you some tips along the way. So let's garden on. So with most trees, you're going to want to prune them in the winter time. That's the time of year where diseases and pests are going to be less active. But more importantly, most trees go through a dormancy period in the winter, so that's going to be the best time to prune them so they have the best opportunity to recover for next season. That's not the same with citrus trees. You actually don't want to prune them at all unless you absolutely need to. So if you prune them in the winter or the fall, you're actually going to have less flowers next season, and only 10% of those flowers will produce fruit. So by over pruning, you're going to have less fruit for next year. But that being said, if you do need to prune them, for example, if your tree is getting too big and you need some extra space, you should prune that tree in late August to early September. And be careful not to prune too much because it could limit the amount of fruit you have next season. So the next must-know tip about pruning citrus trees is to make sure that your pruners are clean. That's especially important if you're going to move from one tree to the next. The best way to clean your pruners is in a 1 part bleach and 9 parts water solution. Soak for about 10 minutes after each use. So I'm about to harvest some of my oranges. So if I'm going to use these pruners and then move on to my grapefruit tree on the other side of the yard, I want to make sure that I do that so I don't introduce diseases from this orange tree down to my grapefruit tree. So I'm harvesting some of my oranges. This tree right here is about 8 years old. I got my first oranges when it was about 5 years old. So that's 5 years after I planted it. But what I'm going to do in the next video is I'm going to make some dehydrated orange candy from these oranges, so stay tuned for that video. All right guys, well thanks for watching. Again, if you found this video helpful in any way, please consider giving it a like and subscribing for more gardening videos. Thanks for watching.